Hello and welcome to another episode of the Making of Crabapple Farm. This is me. This is Ben, my partner. He doesn't want to be filmed for this. This is our barn, Crabapple Farm. In this episode, I will be attempting to rabbit-proof our vegetable patch. We've already put in a sheep-proof gate. Seems to be pretty sheep-proof anyway, but rabbits can go underneath it and through various gaps. So there's lots of rabbits on this field. Sadly, I can't seem to film any of them, but there's lots of rabbits and also moles, but we're not worrying about those for now. Basically, I'll be putting chicken wire, attaching it to the base of the current fence that we've got, and kind of like putting in some hooks to hook it into the ground. Better go, someone's calling about stuff. Hello? Yeah, so you go into that and then it's just like there's a big field on the left. So here's what we're trying to protect. We've got some fruit trees we got from the garden centre, Gordon Riggs. Here they are lined up waiting to go in. Here I am digging a hole. Going to put some compost in it. The soil is not great. Here's some courgettes and cucumbers. Not sure which one's which. Ordered them off the internet and they came through the post. Not labelled. Here's some peas and beans. Very excited about potentially roasting those beans and salt and vinegaring them up. Here's some strawberries and raspberries, and there's some onions off shot which are already dying, and we've got some radishes, and I think that's it. So we've got the cherry tree, a companion pear tree, which is a companion to this conference pear tree, which was quite expensive. Looks a bit sad for itself at the minute. And we've also got some apple trees, a quince and a crabapple. There's a crabapple on the end. Here are the sweet corns, which are suspected to have been eaten by rabbits. Here's the fence that I'm trying to rabbit proof, so it's quite a big distance of fence that I've got to cover. I'm rolling out chicken wire here. I've got two methods of doing it. First of all, I started out digging a trench along the side of the fence, thinking I was going to bury the chicken wire and attach it halfway up the fence and sort of bury the bottom, but it turned out to be quite a lot of effort, so I thought I'll try just pegging it into the ground, and I'm attaching this side just to the bottom of the fence, which I think is actually not a great method because you have to be really careful that there's no gaps. So I bought some wide chicken wire, thinking I'll cut it in half because it's cheaper, but it's quite a lot of effort. And here I am still cutting on the other side with the trench there. Speaking of sheep, that very morning one of the sheep from another field got into our field by accident. We thought it belonged there, so we had to call up the sheep farmer and ask him how to get it out. It was very distressed trying to get back to its lamb. It had wandered into the lane and that's how it got into our field. Here it is, almost getting out. This is the fourth time I think that we tried to get it out of the field. Did actually get out one other time, but it went straight back in through another gap that was created in the wall. So here it's trying to get it to go right to its home field where its lamb is, but it's got other ideas. Here I am chasing it through, not chasing it, walking slowly up the path behind the neighbour's garden, and luckily the path does in fact lead back to its field. Hooray! So you can see it in just a second going round the corner. Here it is. Has it made it? Oh, thank God! I thought it was trapped. And I made it too after a long time cutting chicken wire and tying it on. So I've tied it on in sections here and buried half of it. I think that's probably going to work the best, and it loses less resources. This one I pegged it all down, so I had to buy pegs and had to tie it to the bottom of the fence, so it's got to have no gaps. But here it is. rabbit proof, hopefully. But at what cost?